Hello everyone, I'm Scott. Thank you all so much for joining. In this video, I would like to share a message. That important message is to trust yourself. In life, there will be times where we may not trust ourselves, where the challenges may be really hard, where we believe a certain thing that isn't even true. Many times in life, we may be doubting our own abilities, thinking that we can't achieve those things that we want to achieve. Maybe thinking that once we have experienced a setback, that we can't move forward with it. But all these are all doubts, of course, and they're not the truth. If we listen to those doubts, then we will make those doubts become the truth. That's one thing I've learned. We truly make and create our own future. So it's about what we think and what we believe in is what truly matters. So that's why it's important to trust ourselves, to trust that whatever setback challenge comes our way, that we can get over it, that we can conquer it and move on. As well, maybe you're worried about making the wrong choices, which is understandable, of course. No one wants to make the wrong choices, but sometimes it happens. And the great thing about all of that is hindsight. Hindsight, as I've already mentioned in another video, can be two things. Can be frustrating and annoying, and it also can be really good. Because then we know what to incorporate the next time. It's valuable information that's within hindsight. It's within looking back at the past and seeing what we could have done to become better and to do better. One thing I'm sure almost all of us do is second guess ourselves. We make a decision, or as I've already said, we make a choice and we are kind of indecisive, not sure if we should take that choice or take that path, take that route, etc. The truth is to all of that, whether we're indecisiveness, whether we're scared about making the wrong choices, whether we have a belief system where we think that we can't achieve our goals, or maybe because we've experienced failure in the past, we think that we are going to experience it again. Self-doubt, we always have the strength to push through it. No matter what challenge we are facing, there's always a way to move forward, to push forward. Maybe that is finding solutions. Maybe that is seeking help from someone. But no matter what it is, we can still push through. Another thing I would just like to say is it's okay to not have all the answers. At the beginning, we don't, of course. I'm sure if we were to ask successful people if they had all the answers when they were at the beginning, I'm sure they would have said the same thing, which is no, they never. And I've heard that many times from successful people online, where they've said they didn't know where they would be or how much they would achieve. But one thing that stuck out to me in all those interviews, all those videos that I've seen, is they pushed through. They believed in themselves. They trusted themselves. They trusted the path that they were on because it was true to them. They knew what they wanted to do is what they loved. They'd done the things that they wanted to do, that they loved doing, even though other people around them thought that that might have not been a great path for them, because it seemed like to other people that that path wouldn't have led them anywhere. But they kept believing in themselves, they kept trusting themselves, and they kept trusting the path, the journey. A couple of years later, maybe a decade later, everything worked out. So always trust yourself. Even if you still say to yourself, or maybe you still feed yourself with self-doubt, try and say positive affirmations. Try and say, I will get through this. I do trust myself. Even if you feel like you don't, because your brain will start to change the way it thinks. It's about doing what feels right to you. Not what feels right to other people, but what feels right to you, specifically you. What's the things that you want to do in life? How bad do you want them? It's about doing the things that you want to do in life. It's not about the things that other people want you to do. It's about the things that you want to do and what you love doing. and going after that thing. That's what's important. That's what truly is important. I know some of you may be asking, well, what should I do if I experience challenges? Because at some point you will experience challenges if you haven't already with whatever path you want to go on. But the thing I say to that is to still trust yourself. Even when the challenges come, the setbacks come, the obstacles, even the failures, to just trust the process. Because I feel that people think that success, no matter what it is, no matter the scale of it, I feel like people think that success is easy. That, yeah, it might not come overnight, but it's going to come easier than you think. But that isn't the case. Even sometimes I need to tell myself that. And I need to be more patient with myself. But the thing that we should be doing, even when we experience challenges, failures, is to just trust the process. When we experience negative situations that we don't want to be in, or maybe when something doesn't go our way, what we can do is we can add a positive spin to it. That's something that I do. Whenever I am experiencing a challenge, a setback, what I do is I say to myself, well, this happened for a reason. Or if you are religious, I say, God is putting me through this situation for a reason. He's doing this to strengthen me in some type of way, even if I know it yet or not. And in the future, I may know what that may be. So it's about adding a positive spin to something negative. That's what I do every day. When I experience something, when I go for something, I go, this is happening to me for some reason. Whether it's a situation or maybe something small, I always add my own positive spin to it. And I always think of positive ways on why it could be happening. So I encourage you to also do the same. Trusting ourselves allows us to move forward rather than moving backwards. As well, it allows us to build confidence. By trusting in ourselves, we are allowing ourselves to build confidence and to be more confident. Our decisions also become more clear. So that's just what happens when we trust ourselves. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it can help you in any type of way. If you know someone who may benefit from watching this video, then please share it to them. If you enjoyed this video, then please like the video, subscribe down below, and I will see everyone in the next video.